First, the top stories. Huge consignment of contraband drugs concealed in interstate bus seized while being transported to Shillong to arrested. Internal fight ensued among street vendors over slot allotment office of Imphal Municipal Corporation store. Center approved development of trans-Arunachal highways and frontier highways in Arunachal Pradesh to improve road connectivity near Chinese border. India records 2,112 first COVID cases along with 10 fatalities due to the infection in the past 24 hours. Hello, good evening. You're watching PONYTV English News. I'm CHRISTINA LEIVON, and now the news in details. Bishnupur District Police Commando apprehended 2 individuals along with 87 soap cases containing heroin powder from Tidim Road. Based on information about illegal drug transportation on Tidim Road, teams of Bishnupur Commando led by Additional SP Operation Roni Mayengbam and OC Saktisan assisted by SI Ibomcha and Havildar Dayanand of Bishnupur Commando along with a team of Nambol police stations under the supervision of Bishnupur SP and Hirozit intercepted a passenger bus named Network Travel Bus bearing registration number MN011938 at Laimaram, Lamkai along the National Highway 2. On checking the bus at the cabin area, some soap cases suspected to contain heroin powder were found. During preliminary inquiry, the driver, who identified himself as Sekminlal Sungtung, son of Dalgo Sungtung of Kausabung Churachandpur, and the handyman, namely Kapswan Liand, son of Let Nemkatang P of Kamdo Veng Churachandpur, have disclosed that the soap caps are heroin powders were picked up the Churachandpur and was being transported to Shillong for selling to prospective buyers. On thoroughly checking of the bus, a total of 87 soap cases hidden in various locations of the cabin were recovered. The arrested persons seized items along with the bus have been handed over to Nambol Police Station for further necessary action. Street vendors of Quaranband market are in group fight for a spot in temporary market. Those street vendors who did not get a spot stormed at Imphal Municipal Corporation IMC because some of them would not let them have a spot at the market. It can be mentioned that IMC had issued an order on October 16 allowing street sellers to set up shop in the newly built temporary market from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. and from 1 p.m. to 7 p.m. And as per the order, when street vendors were trying to set up their vendors at temporary market, some of them did not let them, so violence occurred at the market. Later, those street vendors who did not get a spot stormed at IMC with the slogan, "Provide sport to all the street vendors without bias." Speaking on the issue, Secretary of Quaranband Bazaar Women Street Vendor Takelambam Chawba stated that some members of the street vendors organization pulled them and began beating them when they went to the temporary market to set up their vendors. She urged the concerned authority to look into the matter and permit them to open the vendors at the earliest, warning that they would continue their protest.
Seng phamjariba mayamse sigi pose khoina sarkarna silakpa oiramane noi changu haidana tam kuinagi mamangdagi changapa pose khoina pireba ko aduga adu phamo haibadai moina phura tanthore phuraga tanthora kanduda moina sari chepi adagi di thabak tawbagi mama adagi adugi mama adagi mama na tawra kanduda moina pose loina kangreba hujikse aduga moina grouping am khak sai maramdi mayumdagi puthoraiba mi sing dong ngakpi naba senbina bagi damakta moina atop group ama sayeba adugi group tuna ni phami du magna phuna badi ka sungam deba maram di maju ni ega puthorap panina adumba ane ko na pugthan than gre akhoi gi afam base PBU sini ain haijari se
Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee barked at Social Welfare Minister Hekam Dingo's quarter in Chekon and delivered a memorandum. Speaking to the media regarding the matter, STDCM Youth Wing convener Namay Rakpam Edison stated that the committee has organized several protests throughout the state demanding the inclusion of Meitei or Meitei on the ST list. However, the state government had not made a judgment on the matter, and due to this, the committee had decided to take up such action. He added that if their demands is not met even after this, a partial road blockade, the Maira rallies and whole Manipur Band may occur. He even urged all the MLAs to support them in gaining constitutional safeguard.
Ngasigi prehistory of Manipur is history ki topic oizaragasu masi political science ki satrana natragana sociology ki satrana mayamna laaga adudagi kogi college khaktang nate lai base GP dagi su lai aduna satra singsida sugumba eminent scholars singsigi exposure ama makhoi su phangjana ba haibagi pandam da maru ena sinbane akoi masum haina kai haitare department of history na makhata na akoi sugumba invited lecture se masak naiba akoi ki college go jana taba mapan gi masak naiba singse Manipur dagi oiro mapan dagi oiro lak pase khoi invite tawraga toina sugumena interaction haitare academic interaction se toina tawhallaga akoi gi multidisciplinary approach research oriented or academic work ta yam thina akoi gi kai haita anoba chapter ama koina purakna na ba honna bagi pandam da maru oina ngasi gi program ase sinjabane.
Minister Hekam Dingo stated that he will discuss the committee demand with the Chief Minister. History Department of DM College of Arts organized an invited lecture series on the topic of Stone Age culture of Manipur. An overview at the multipurpose hall of the college today. Renowned archaeologist Okram Kumar gave an overview of the Stone Age culture of Manipur on today's program. Addressing at the Even History Department, Assistant Professor Syed Ahmed noted that DMU had adopted the National Education Policy (NEP), and the purpose of organizing today's program was to give students access to a new teaching approach. He stated that the department would keep organizing similar events in order to provide a new model of teaching method. The International Day of Older Persons was held today at Health and Wellness Centers, Tokchom, Bangi. The program was organized by District Health Society Taubal. Speaking at the function, CMO Taubal Dr. Y. Nokul said, "We should treat our parents and older people with love and care. We must remember the contributions given to the society by them." He appeals to the general public to bring their parents and older persons to the government health care facilities and take regular checkup and diagnosis available in these facilities. CH Basanta DPM District Health Society Taubal also attended the program. As part of the function, free health checkup and yoga demonstration were held. Blankets were also distributed to the older persons of the locality. Modi Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of Headquarter Aigar South distributed essential items including books, sports equipment and stationery to the children of Lil Drop Life Public Charitable Trust at Natham, Chandel district. The event was attended by 45 children and 7 teachers of the school. The event was organized as a part of Assam Rifles initiative of foster growth and development of needy children of the nearby villages. Interaction with children and school staff was carried out over refreshment. The principal and school staff thanked the initiative taken up by the battalion and requested them to continue supporting them for overall development of the children of the orphans. A team of doctors led by Professor Sunanda Haurongbom head of the Department of Respiratory Medicine, RIMS Infal, successfully removed a hairpin which was impacted in the left main bronchus of Salini Hingmeting, an 8-year-old female child from Moray, St. George Church, Technopal. She was referred from Moray for removal of the foreign body in the lungs of RIMS. She presented with a complaint of productive cough for the 2 months associated with 1 episode of hemoptysis and fever. She was admitted in the respiratory medicine ward, RIMS, on October 13, and bronchoscopic removal was done successfully on October 18. Let's take a short break. Keep watching.
PONYTV na makhal mathel gi thoram sing sandokuna miyamgi seba tawjari masida hena mai pak na bagidamma PONYTV ki YouTube channel amadi Facebook page ta like amadi subscribe tawbiro loina na MCTV ki channel number 988 amadi ISCOM ki channel number 142 da miyam na meeting tabiduna mapung faba channel ama ohenbiyo
hena mai pak channel ama oina bagidamma PONYTV ki contact number 9362511104 da contact tawbiro Makada pijariba contact number natraga email asida miyamna suggestion pibiraknaba hajari
miyamgi suggestion bu khawrangna ngaijari
Welcome after the break. The police in Karbi Anglong district of Assam have seized a huge cache of arms and ammunition buried inside the 11 king of a forest near Difu Dansiri Road. The seized items include 2 grenades, 69 live ammunition, and a magazines of AK-47 rifle, 12 SLRs and 2 pistol magazines. The recovered items and ammunition belonged to the militant outfit Dimasa National Liberation Tribal DNLT. The police informed that the arms and ammunition were buried by the militant outfit around 4 months back. Meghalaya police have arrested 2 persons along with heroin powder worth rupees 15 crore in East Khasi Hills district of Meghalaya. The heroin was recovered from a vehicle that was intercepted at Mauringneng village in Meghalaya along the Guwahati-Silchar highway. As many as 150 swab cases containing 2.22 kg of pinkish powder wrapped in polythene sachets was recovered from the vehicle. Preliminary investigations revealed that the heroin consignment was being transported from Manipur to Shillong in Meghalaya. A case has been registered against the 2 arrested individuals under various sections of the NDPS Act. The center has approved the development of the Trans-Arunachal highways and frontier highways in Arunachal Pradesh to improve road connectivity in the frontier state near the border with China. The project, which has been approved by the Ministry of Road Transport and Highways, proposed the construction of 6 corridors with a total length of 2,178 kilometers. The move aimed at improving road connectivity, which will also be extremely helpful in the movement of men and machines of the armed forces to the frontiers areas. The Trans-Arunachal highways, which run midways in the state of Arunachal Pradesh, and the National Highway 15 is already developed into a 2-lane paved shoulder. Nagaland Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio has stated that the people of Eastern Nagaland are not wrong while demanding a separate state. People belonging to 7 tribes of Chang, Kiamnyungand, Konyak, Pom, Sangtam, Tikir, and Yimkwang inhabit at the Eastern Nagaland region comprising 6 districts, namely Mon, Tuensang, Kiperi, Longleng, Noglak, and Samator. Chief Minister Neiphiu Rio said that it is not wrong for Eastern Nagaland people to express their desires. He also informed that the state government is in talks with the Eastern Nagaland People's Organization, NPO, over their demands, and said that they will give an appointment to NPO during the Union Home Minister's proposed visit. Notably, the NPO had announced its decision not to participate in the Hornbill Festival 2022 as a measure to press for their demands for a separate frontier Nagaland state, and has also asked 20 legislators from the eastern Nagaland region to resign as MLAs. The NPO has also declared not to participate in any election, including in the 2023 assembly polls, till their demand is fulfilled. CPIM General Secretary Sitaram Yechuri slammed BJP, stating that after losing elections in different states, the party purchased the MLAs and formed the government undemocratically through the back door. Addressing a huge rally in Agartala yesterday, he further said the BJP formed governments in Goa, Karnataka, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra and northeastern states after purchasing the MLAs after they failed to get a people's mandate in the assembly elections. He said BJP now has only one tool to govern the country, which is the communal strategy, inciting hate against each other. After 8 years of BJP rule, maximum numbers of people in India are suffering from hunger and in numerous other ways. He said the country has a maximum number of unemployed people now, noting that the Election Commission has declared the assembly election scheduled in Himachal Pradesh but not for Gujarat. He said the Prime Minister Narendra Modi frequently visits Gujarat and inaugurates all projects to deceive the people and to get electoral mileage. He would come to Tripura next week and do the same thing here. India recorded a total of 2,112 fresh COVID cases, along with 10 fatalities due to the infection in the past 24 hours, bringing the country's overall COVID tally to 4,46,40,748. According to the data shared by the Union Health Ministry, 3,102 have been recovered in the last 24 hours in India. The total death toll in India stands at 5,28,957. Out of the 4 fatalities, 3 were from Kerala and 1 from West Bengal, taking the daily positivity rate at 1.01%. The total active cases has declined to 24,043 in the country. The recovery rate is recorded at 98.76% as per the data. According to the Health Ministry, 219.53 crore doses of COVID-19 vaccine have been administered in the country so far under the national-wide vaccination drive. Now let's look to the headlines once again. Huge consignment of contraband drugs concealed in interstate bus seized while being transported to Shillong, 2 arrested. Internal fight ensued among street vendors over slot allotment. Office of Imphal Municipal Corporation stormed. Centre approves development of Trans-Arunachal highways and frontier highways in Arunachal Pradesh to improve road connectivity near Chinese border. India records 2,112 fresh COVID cases, along with 10 fatalities due to the infection in the past 24 hours. That's the end of today's bulletin. Thank you for being with us.